Welcome back, and let's start here. 23 of nearly 30 people accused in the Mpumalanga Education Department corruption case are set to continue their bail applications. That's in Mbombela. They include government officials and service providers alleged to have benefited from tenders to renovate 21 schools in the province. Mweli Masilela has been following the case closely, joining us live now with more details. Perhaps we can just unravel and unpack just how far we got yesterday, Mweli. Where do we stand? Good morning.
Arabella, I can tell you that it's been a daunting task for the court to deal with this matter, considering the high number of accused that are appearing in court. 38 persons that have been arrested by the Hawks, but yesterday the number of people who were granted bail increased to 15. You remember the other day 5 were granted bail, and then yesterday it was 10 that were granted bail. But of course, a slow process, considering the fact that the lawyers representing the accused have to go through all those affidavits, and then the state prosecutor also have to make some comments about what has been said on those affidavits. But what we have noticed in court is that most of those accused are denying those charges against them. They are saying that this is a matter that will be proved as the matter goes on trial. And we know that today 23 of those accused are expected to be in court, and we're still going to follow up with the Hawks, because we know that their target was to arrest 40 people and 38 have been arrested so far. We are told that the two Arabile are out of the country, so the Hawks have been in communication with them, and we understand that sooner they will be handing themselves over to the police. But it will also be interesting, Arabile, to see what is happening on the ground, because we are talking about schools here that were supposed to be repaired by these service providers, and they were told by the Hawks that according to their investigation, you'll find that at times the work was not done at all. So it will be interesting to speak to members of school governing bodies to have their say in as far as this matter is concerned, because even just yesterday someone was sending me some pictures of some of the dilapidated schools in the province, showing that there is a huge need in as far as funds being pumped to renovate and ensure that those schools are provided with furniture is concerned, Arabile. But you may be also asking yourself, Arabile, as to what is the government of Mpumalanga saying about this whole issue at the present moment. They've issued a statement so far, just acknowledging and also saying that they welcome the arrest of those officials, and also as a provincial government, the premier there, to be specific, saying that the Department of Education needs to do an assessment to check if what has happened now won't affect operations within the department. Of course, people saying that that's not enough, especially Arabile, because that the Hawks have made it clear that the Department of Education is not the only department that is being investigated in the province. The head of the Hawks in Mpumalanga, Nico Herber, actually saying that they still have a lot of tasks in their hands. They still have to investigate more departments on similar cases. So it will be interesting to follow up as to what is it that unfolds, because it looks like, as many will say, Arabelle, this is just a tip of the iceberg.
Tip of the iceberg, and a big iceberg it certainly is. Then, Mweli, thank you so much for bringing us this story. More updates across the morning as we head towards court proceedings, which kick off again later today.